guys, it's your girl Bianca B and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about 5 tips on how to self-publish your own book. Yes, I know a lot of people will DM me all the time, like, how did you self-publish your book, what platform, who did you go through, blah blah blah. So these are 5 easy steps and anybody can write a book. And before I go into like everything and all the tips and what did I use, I want to express to people out there that do not doubt yourself. Even myself, I come from the hood. I am like I don't have the best vocabulary. I don't have the best grammar. Anybody can write a book, okay? As long as you know how to do a complete sentence and as long as you know how to tell a story. Before we get into these 5 steps, please go get my books, The 20s Chronicles and Plot Plan and Slay. It is available now on Amazon before we start. So, the first step is write. That's the first step. Whatever idea that you have, wake up and start writing. Whether that is in Google Docs, Microsoft Word, on your cell phone, on a piece of paper, just start writing. The more you write, the better you become. So the first step is actually writing. What do you want to write about? Is it your life story? Is it nonfiction, fiction? Is it self-development? Is it a guidebook? Is it a workbook? Like, really sit down and just like, what do you want readers to get out of this book? So for me, it was easy to write my first book because I was like uploading blogs every day. So I had the content and I basically just put all of that into my first book. The second book was a little bit more challenging because I was writing from scratch and I was actually going through what I was sharing in the second book. So my biggest advice is just start writing. The second tip is find an editor. Once you have written your book, find a good editor. You can find resources like Fiverr.com. You can Google editor, manuscript. You can go to your college professor and ask like, hey, who is a good editor here at school? Like, just use your resources. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. The third step is, once you've written your book, once you found an editor and went through all the drafts, the third thing is to have someone do your book cover. Get you a graphic designer. I personally have been using the same girl. I'm a very loyal customer. Once I go to one person, I keep going to them. If they do a good job, I love my girl. I've been using her since 2014. I'll link her information down below. She's a great graphic designer and web designer. So, I mean, you don't have to spend tons of money on a graphic design or a book cover. You can go to Fiverr.com. You can do it yourself on Microsoft Word, on Photoshop. If you are good at drawing, you can do it yourself. But I highly recommend getting someone to do your book cover. When I first did this video with the last book on self-publishing your own book, it was a website I was using called CreateSpace.com. Basically, Amazon bought CreateSpace.com. So everything now is through Amazon and the Kindle and all of that. So the name of the website is kdp.amazon.com. And you could just literally put in Amazon book publishing and it will pop up on Google. And basically, this is where you're going to upload your manuscript, upload your book cover, pick which size you want your book to be. These details are all within this platform and it's very simple to upload the book. They will tell you what errors you have. If something is not right, they will contact you and let you know through email what is wrong, what you need to fix. And so it's very self-explanatory. There is no price point to actually upload on Kindle and Amazon. However, you start paying money when you start getting your books. So once you've uploaded and they approved your book, the next thing is selling the book. So within the platform, they have something called author copies. And so with the author copies, you literally just order as many copies as you want, get it shipped to you, and then start selling your book. Now, if you're someone like me, when it comes to shipping, I'm very busy and it's hard for me to get to the post office. So I highly recommend people going through Amazon. Even though they take a large amount of money from your actual profit of your book, you still can make money. However, if you want to, if it's easy for you to get to the post office and ship things off and you're very fast, then you can easily just ship your own books. To order each copy of your book, it just really depends on what you originally had that price point at. So me, this book is, because I did this book through CreateSpace, I made this book like $15. Because the second book was through Amazon, I made it $20 just because I wanted to get more of a profit from it. But you can make it however much price point you want it to be. And Amazon will give you recommendations on how much they think you should charge for your book. And so of course the Kindle version always comes out first. It's easier to upload it just because it's a digital kind of like setup, but getting an actual copy of your book takes a little bit longer. So I highly recommend, what I've learned from publishing each book is to actually just sell it yourself. You see more of a profit. You can go to bookstores, book sales, and things like that. Book, whatever. And so, yeah, those are my 5 tips with self-publishing your book. Like I said, I'll link my graphic designer down below. She's done all my book covers. She's done my website, my logo. Like, I really like her work. And find someone that you trust when it comes to your editor and the person that is actually helping you with the book. I personally like just using the same people just because they know my work. They know I know their work. I know I'll be satisfied with their work. So for me, those are like very key components of, you know, collaborating with people. Also, give your book out for free to some people if that's what you want to do. But yeah, I'm super excited and proud of these 2 body of works. You know, my first book, The 20s Chronicles, was mainly just like my growth on my blogs into a book. The Plot Plan and Slay book is more of a guidebook for entrepreneurs and young girls out there. So yeah, I'm very proud of both these covers, and I wanted my books to be very small just because I know a lot of 20-somethings don't have time to read or everything is just online. So I just wanted really small books, and I know for me, I like short books. I don't really like extensive, large books. And as far as uploading on iBooks, I personally have not uploaded my books on iBooks. Also with Audible, it has its own setup and things like that. So I'm not on Audible. I'm not on iBooks as of yet, but I do plan on, for my books moving forward, I definitely want to, I definitely just want to be a boss and like have my shit in Barnes & Noble. Like, that's what I really want to do for the next book, which I started working on, and I'm very excited about that. So it's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter at It's Bianca B. Go to Amazon, type in biancab.com. If you do eventually take these tips, which I hope you will, comment below and let me know where I can buy your book. Okay? And so it's your girl Bianca B, and bye guys.